this tournament, we've seen players burst onto the European scene and others continue to dominate for their nation. And now it's up to the boys to draft their 11-man team of the tournaments.
Sounds good, Pala. Kobe Mainu obviously going to be the first overall pick. What's the twist for this, Pala, though?
I'm glad you asked, Varvar. The boys have pre-selected 3 requirements which they're going to have to build their team around. Now, you may see a number associated to each restriction. That's how many players the boys will need to fill that restriction. And I'll give you an example. If Firms needs 1 Balkan player and 8 right-footed players, he can fit Luka Modric, and that will take a number off of each restriction.
Boys, I don't know about you, but my categories, I'm looking good.
Millie's on this side of the table. He doesn't know how to act anymore. Listen to that confidence in that voice.
I'm feeling good, but Paolo, who's going first?
I miss a couple weeks, and all of a sudden they throw me to the judge stand.
Get back to your cage. You've been sentenced.
Hey, it's not that bad, boys. Come on.
You're right, Millie. It's not that bad. Anyway, Firms, you're up first.
The Jeopardy winner over here.
Oh, get him a trophy, brother.
For my first pick, I'm going with the best right winger in the world. Give me Lamine Yamal.
Oh, brother.
I mean, it's Firms. Do we expect anything less from him?
Is it first pick, though?
Definitely a first pick. This guy's been the MVP of the tournament, brothers.
I don't know which games you're watching, brother. He's been okay.
What games have you been watching?
Okay, Millie, we don't need to slander it that much.
No. Okay, he's been class, yes. But first pick feels crazy.
It does.
It does for a
For a
16-year-old.
16-year-old, yes. But
That fills your requirements, no, Firms?
it fills one requirement. His nation has won a Euro in the past, but he is left-footed. So we'll see if that's a problem in the future.
Interesting first pick, Firms. Millie, you're up next.
With the 2nd overall pick, Millie FC is proud to select Rodri.
Look at me. I pick Rodri. Oh my god.
I'm different.
I know ball. I picked Rodri.
Fellas, you know my second option here for was Fabian Ruiz. So it's either
brother.
Roger or Fabian Ruiz, brother. And you know how much I rate that brother.
I'm sorry, Fabian Ruiz's first pick is still wild to me, but Roger's a good pick. I mean, he's up there.
Rodri's he's class. It's crazy to say, but he's probably the best player at this tournament right
Yeah.
The Euros are washed. The Euros are washed because we're talking about only players from one squad.
Game's
Where's the
gone.
comp, bro?
I know. There's only low-key been 2 good teams this tournament, Germany and Spain. If we're really digging deep.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It's just these players are world class. And listen, for me, it fills in 2 quotas. I got league title winner and top 5 leagues. So I am cooking so far.
Super cool, brother.
Varvar, you've been talking big about Kobe Mainu. Let's see if you truly believe it. You're up next.
Varvar FC's first selection is Granit Xhaka.
What? That's
I like
crazy
that.
work.
I like that.
I mean,
Brother, not even from a team from in the finals.
Do you actually want to know a stat? Granit Xhaka has the longest man of the match streak in Euros history.
Really?
ever.
Yeah, ever. He got 5 straight matches with man of the match.
I mean, good for him.
Wait, he was man of the match versus England?
Last Euros, it carried over from last Euros.
Interesting.
So it ended at England, I believe, but the first 3 group stage matches, he got man of the match, and the round of 16, and the
When you
last.
play versus teams that aren't good, you can get man of the match.
Breaking
And then
news,
When you
right?
actually play a team that's good.
Look,
So
brother,
when he leaves Arsenal, he actually becomes good.
No, don't get it twisted. You can take the man out of Arsenal, but you can't take the Arsenal out of the man.
I mean,
that's why he's ass. That's my pick.
That top 3 pick you just called ass.
We got him. We got
Never
him.
has done it again.
What requirements does it fill, though?
2+ man of the matches and played in quarterfinals.
He's going straight for those 2+ man of the matches. That's a tough quota to fill.
That is a tough one.
Varvar taking the tactical route. Millie, you're up next with pick number 4.
With the 4th overall pick, Millie FC is proud to select French international N'Golo Kanté.
What are you doing, brother?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a solid
my,
choice.
my midfield right now. My midfield is stacked right now. Rodri and Kanté.
That is actually good.
Yeah, that'll be a great midfield
What
4 years
restrictions
ago.
does it?
Right now, just league title winners. Doesn't really cover it. Not top 5 leagues, but he might get a transfer. He might get a transfer. It's a
That's
little
an
high.
Inter signing if I've ever heard.
I mean-
Impossible.
Listen, Kanté are arguably the best player on France. I don't think it's even an argument, actually.
No,
I
Saliba.
think he-
Saliba's up there.
Saliba's
no,
up there.
brothers.
Saliba's up there.
Okay,
What's up with this Arsenal twerking for me today?
Bro, that's a common occurrence at this point, Varvar. You gotta catch yourself.
I'm not gonna
sometimes.
lie, Saliba's been absolute class for France. He's been the best defender.
Koundé?
He's in top 3 conversations as defender at the Euros.
Koundé?
Koundé?
Koundé has not. No,
Koundé's low-key
He
been
locked
good.
up every winger
Yeah,
in the
look,
tournament, brothers.
Koundé's pretty stinky, but he's been good.
Bro, nobody has dribbled past Saliba. Saliba has been an absolute rock. Every other defender this Euros has not been up
So
to par.
Koundé own goal last game.
That's what I'm saying.
we don't talk about
I'm
that.
talking about
We're talking about the defending.
Who
over
gonna
here.
tell it? Who gonna tell him?
Saliba. Hotel.
It's my choice though.
It's all you.
Look at this pick I'm about to make. My second selection might not be as good as Granit Xhaka, but it is Dani Olmo.
This is a guy who low-key cooked, actually high-key,
Brother.
because this guy's been insane.
He's been absolutely nuts. That touch that he did last game.
Are we giving him?
Touch? You mean the shot?
Bro,
Shot,
the touch,
touch, everything.
and the shot. Absolutely
Bro,
ridiculous.
that was the outside the foot cross body sense.
Brother.
There was one certain angle where you're watching it and you're like, how did he even what went through his mind to think that he can actually curl it into the other corner with the outside of his
And
foot?
this is becoming a common occurrence. Every single Euros or major tournament now, everyone's saying Dani Olmo, what a baller. 60 mil, I low-key take him at Man United. 60 mil's a low-key steal.
Which club is he gonna go to? Because I find 60 million for him is very worth it.
It's very
No.
worth it.
Why you guys get bought into these one tournament wonders?
No, he's been doing.
He's
it.
been class.
But every
doing it.
tournament. But then you watch him for club and he's good. He's not 60 mil good though.
I think in the right team, he's worth 60 million. But a team's got to make that.
AKA Esmelashi.
No.
Is Dani Olmo worth 60 mil? Let us know in the comments. Would you do it for your club?
He's worth
And if
more
you
than a
say
certain
yes,
person.
you're most likely a reactionary football fan.
That's cap.
That is exactly who I am. Firms FC will be selecting the German legend, Toni Kroos.
Toni Kroos is off the board.
6th overall is crazy though.
How did this guy not go first overall or second overall?
Brother, you picked first overall.
Yamal has been better than Kroos. But if Kroos got to the final, I'm picking Kroos over Yamal.
Look, I love me a bit of Toni Kroos, but was he at fault for that Spanish goal, Mikel Merino?
Why?
I-
Because he
Let's
wasn't
stop
defending?
being blinded by his aura. Let's stop
I
being
agree.
blinded. There is faults in Tony, and this tournament showed.
I think he got the refs bailed him out in the Germany game because he was absolutely.
He should have been sent off?
He should have been sent
You're
off.
talking about the
Spain
early
game.
early tackle
Bro,
on
I
Pedri?
don't,
All of them.
you could,
That
you could just say
was-
tackle.
That was ball.
No, it wasn't.
No. He's talking about the 7 tackles that he did.
Like
Oh,
seven.
Oh,
every
but
time it
that
was
one
a
on
foul.
Pedri, he touched the ball.
No.
He touched the ball.
No, that was bad.
Injured the brother.
He touched the ball.
But
crazy.
Germany without Kroos, I don't think they would have gone that far. He was a big asset in that team.
Of course, but
I agree, but-
Versus like a Scotland.
6th overall pick's kind of crazy.
It's kind of like Pepe. Like Pepe aura helped his team a lot, but if it was Schick, right? That Schick that burnt him.
No,
don't
Šeško.
know.
Šeško, sorry. If
Yeah.
Šeško would have scored that goal, they would have lost because of Pepe.
Yeah,
Debatable.
but
Yeah,
there's
it
one
would-
thing, there's one error ruin your whole Euro tournament. I don't know, but Pepe was world
6th
class.
overall, I don't know about that though. With the 7th pick in the draft, Vavar FC is kind of proud to select KDB.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Brother, so stinky.
What did he do?
Kevin De Bruyne, you're just trying to knock off categories, bro.
2+ man of the matches
Brother,
But who,
name
who
the
else
team.
are you going to give it to? Belgium.
against
Netherlands?
one of those brothers.
One of those, but yeah, I thought so. Brother stank.
One of
Brother
the group
stank
stage-
it up.
By the way, Belgium didn't even play Netherlands, but yeah.
But
They played France.
oh, France, sorry.
But
Varvar,
no way
just,
he got man
Varvar, just a quick review. The man of the matches were versus, any guesses? Ukraine and Romania.
Yes.
Those are major nations.
Massive.
I bet.
Nations to be afraid of.
Vavar, where did you have Ukraine and Romania in your predictions?
Not, not making it out the group.
Who's the next pick?
Shameless by Varvar. Firms bring integrity back to the game.
For my next pick, I want the left winger, Jamal Musiala.
Oh man,
That's a solid choice.
My left winger.
right before my pick too.
Are you filling quotas here or you're just vibing?
Listen, my quotas are pretty easy. I got lucky. I got a nation that has won a tournament, a Euro.
That's easy.
Right footer.
We should low-key make firms not be able to pick from the same nation, but whatever.
Should have nerfed it.
Give me another restriction.
I kind of forgot about Musiala, but boys, how did you let him drop to 8?
That's crazy. Honestly,
Because KDB's been better.
Oh my
you
god, you
are
picked
wild,
KDB over
brother.
Musiala.
You don't even believe that. You don't even believe
No, but what I can say is I actually do think Dani Olmo's been better.
Then Musiala?
Yeah.
there's an argument.
There's team tax there. There's
team
tax.
tax,
there.
and
No.
just because they're in the final. Because if
how is that team tax?
because if Cucurella's penalty was actually given to Germany,
It wasn't
Yeah.
a penalty though.
No, oh
Are you
my
nuts?
god.
It was not a penalty.
That was like the brother was
What's the
playing
line?
handball.
What's the line for unnatural position
Well,
then?
one, first of all, there was offside in the build-up, so let's not even.
Okay, but-
that's why it wasn't even reviewed, because there was an offside before that. So
That,
it wasn't.
that was information I wasn't given.
so that's why it wasn't even VAR reviewed.
Okay, but then it's still that's a handball.
I don't think so.
Because
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
It's
And
not- it's
I
unnatural.
love
Slap
myself a bit of Cucurella hate, but come on, not a handball.
With the 9th overall pick, Florian Wirtz, you are now a member of Millie FC.
Good choice. Very good choice.
I know that was low-key inspired by Firms' choice. Because then he started remembering the German team.
No,
Starts clicking.
because Musiala was on my short list, and then you took him right before my pick, so I had to go with the second
Millie,
best. What happened?
is this a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1?
Oh, where are you putting him?
This is gonna be a 4-2-3-1 for me.
Well-
boss.
The 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 hybrid.
When Wirtz
Yeah,
got
exactly.
subbed on and scored,
He was at right wing, no?
he was at right wing. I'm pretty sure.
No, but it's okay. It still fits. Your team
Yeah.
still works.
Of course, it's
Put
still
Rodri
Wirtz.
CDM and Wirtz left center mid.
Yeah, I can move it around.
But did Wirtz have a better tournament than Musiala?
No,
No.
I don't think so. I don't know. It's close.
Low-key equal.
No, I wouldn't
Low-key.
say equal.
And why was one starting and one was?
No, it wasn't that. It was
KDB
just
was
more-
better than all of them, so.
What's wrong?
God, brother,
Since when
please,
are you
enough with the
writing
KDB
KDB like
talk.
that?
He
Why
don't
did I
believe that.
pick
He don't
KDB?
believe that.
Bro, Musiala was more flashy, I would say, because he ended up scoring early on in the tournament. There's a lot of eyes on him. But Wirtz had the technicality, the class, and then he ended up saving Germany for all of 5 minutes. And then
I want to say it's easy when you're getting on the pitch when the tempo has already been set versus a player like Musiala that sets the tempo and has to start the game. That's way more pressure than Wirtz, which has the entire game to watch and comes on the pitch and scores a goal.
listen, I do think Musiala had a slightly better tournament. It's just that Wirtz fits literally all my categories, so I hit 3 and 1.
World class.
So we're playing a game here. We're not drafting anymore.
3 for 1. Like it's a $1 menu special.
I wish they don't do that anymore, unfortunately.
part of
Inflation's
Mil-
crazy.
Inflation's crazy.
Inflation is hidden.
Crazy.
Firms FC will be selecting the Portuguese icon. Give me Pepe.
That is stretch.
terrible.
Stretch City.
He has not been good. I actually have an unpopular opinion. I don't think he's actually been good this
He's
tournament.
been amazing
I
for
agree.
Portugal.
I agree, Varvar. I agree. It's the aura of Pepe. Oh, how is he playing at this age?
Like, they're giving him
Are you guys
retirement
crazy?
home tax because he's just been average.
Did you see the tackles he was doing?
Did
At
you
the
see him
119th
also,
minute?
Yes.
all around the 16 quarterfinals?
He was good. The brother was good.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
You could tell he's levels ahead in IQ. Like he can make the right passes, the right tackles. He was very calm, but when it's physicality wise,
He's
the
no
brother
longer
gets-
there.
Shouldn't
Except
ball.
for that 119. Everyone refers to that tackle.
Yeah,
because
he
that's
got
the
burned 2 seconds
Meanwhile,
before.
meanwhile, in that same game, Camavinga tracked Leao for half the field and then put a tackle inside the 6-yard box, like a risky tackle. But no one talks about that. We talk about Pepe because
Camavinga is not even starting.
well, Camavinga did the tackle, so
I don't care about Camavinga. This is Pepe. This is one of the best defenders ever. And he's going straight into my team.
This tournament, realistically, he's not even been a top 5 or 10 defender.
He's definitely
No,
been top 5.
he's-
Brother,
he's
he's
definitely
top
been
3 if
up
anything.
there.
No, I don't know what
I don't
you
know
guys
about
are
That
watching.
is crazy.
Top 3 is kind of crazy.
No.
Top 5, I could see it. Millie FC will select French international William Saliba, one of the best of the tournament.
Good choice.
Best.
let's
best
give a round of
defender.
applause for this fella.
Thank you, please.
I think that's who I was going to pick, Millie, too.
Would
I-
you
I
continue
think
that
it's-
sentence though?
I think it was a sweet spot because, bro, arguably the best center back at the tournament. Name another center back.
I can't because I'm going to pick them.
You can't- oh, so you think I stretched? You
Yeah.
think it was a reach for Saliba?
No.
I think this was a perfect spot for him.
I'm
Absolute
sorry.
class.
Why does Saliba get the? He deserves the credit, but why does he get the credit and Upamecano doesn't?
Because he's shit. And
But
No,
Upamecano was next to Saliba,
It's not
so
that he was shit. It's just Saliba was
also, when you're
definitely
next
better.
to someone who's good, that makes you good.
but Pepe and Ruben Diaz that doesn't count.
Well,
Ruben
shit,
Diaz is not
they're-
getting close
Those
enough.
are treacherous twins right there.
I'm just giving you guys a hint. This was the first Arsenal player selected. There's some more Arsenal players you guys could be selecting.
No, I
We got some former
honestly-
Dons there.
I don't think there's a single Arsenal player that deserves to be selected the rest of the way.
Would you watch with your eyes closed the tournament?
I think you did.
That's crazy, bro. Saliba only hits one thing for me.
Why? What are your categories?
League title winners.
Did they win?
U23 player.
I don't know.
Top 5 leagues.
Check.
Wait, is he
I'll
U23? Or is he 24 years old? Saliba.
U23.
23.
Oof.
Oh, he's 23 on the dot.
Yeah, they did win one.
So that counts technically as U23.
Bro, that guy's March 24th, 2001.
Bro, he's a month older than me.
God.
2000.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, I look at Saliba like he's my father, bro.
So can I knock it down as U23?
Yeah.
Yes, there's
No.
With the final pick in the 4th round, Varvar is proud to select
Gakpo.
Oh.
I
about
mean,
to pick him.
he's arguably the best striker so far at the Euros.
That's embarrassing. I gotta say, like, if Gakpo is killing the Euros like that, what's wrong with the Euros?
Brother, I called
People
it.
are gonna say Harry Kane though.
No.
They're gonna say Harry Kane.
Gakpo's been better than Harry Kane.
I agree, but
Harry Kane has 3 pens scored. And I'm the biggest Harry Kane
I
fan
know,
alive.
I know, but
Thanks, Bird.
that just shows how low the standard was for strikers in this tournament.
Every striker was ass.
Underperformed egregiously.
There's not a single attacker that when you think of player of the tournament, other than maybe Lamine Yamal, you're like, oh yeah, definitely a shout there.
But like
but
a
there-
pure
no,
number
there's-
9 is the issue here. Like no full-on striker was impressive.
But that
this
speaks for
tournament
this
at all.
whole generation. We are lacking striker talent. We're lacking mid-range. So we have the upper tier. We have the very good strikers. But where's like the Mandzukic's of this era? Like where are the mid-tier strikers?
The hard-working strikers
Yeah.
that just get you a goal. I
Yeah.
mean, there's like a Fulkrug, but still, that's not good enough.
Linked to Milan, by the way.
Fulkrug?
Yeah,
I
recently.
take him.
I mean,
my
maybe
days.
I take him on my next
Oh my
pick. I don't know.
days.
The
standards are in hell.
Yeah,
I take him.
standards are in hell.
The German Giroud. Millie FC is proud to select Dutch international Xavi Simons.
Worst pick of the draft. so
Yeah.
far.
See how they try to sabotage me like that?
Respect,
That's egregious.
respect.
Overrated. This guy, look, I love him as a player. I think he's a very good player, but this tournament, he's been overrated.
Bro,
He
almost
scored a
scored,
goal.
almost scored against. His goal got disallowed against France. I'm not counting disallowed goals like that.
Counting disallowed goals.
Saka scored a disallowed goal last
Millie
game.
FC standards are in the mud.
Xavi Simons has been one of the Netherlands' best players.
Disallowed goal?
I'm not
He's
saying that's
just
the only
saying-
barometer,
he's
brother.
just saying it.
But he's been producing
But
for
Millie,
Netherlands.
talk about the actual goal that he scored. That was good.
The-
That was all him.
It is
That was
all
a
him.
beautiful
What a
goal.
That was
run!
beautiful.
What? Just the score off of that, like off balance shot, it was ridiculous. That's why he's on my
really
team.
stretching it. Just the
because, bro,
score
he's the
in that
best.
situation, to score with the net there and the ball in his foot is just wild.
Oh my God! Name another player that could score
By
in
the
that
way,
position.
that only went in because Pickford's hands are.
Yeah.
I don't know why he
That
could
was
not
ins-
save
what
that.
are you-
Butterfingers, Butterfingers.
Replay the goal. It really was not that special of a shot.
That
It wasn't
shot
near
was
the corner.
crazy.
It wasn't,
It wasn't
near
an
the
Ollie
corner.
Watkins 0.06 xg.
That was crazy too.
Watkins scored a nicer goal.
I agree.
Listen, that crosses off my U23 players, so I'm
Congrats,
good to go, hermano.
Congrats.
Does that cross over your Instagram followers?
Over
at the age of 50?
2 million Instagram followers.
But that might need to be a restriction on the next draft.
14th pick. Mamardishvili.
He
Respect.
Respect. Listen, one of the best goalkeepers at this tournament. Turned into
One of
a
the best
god.
goalkeeper performances
Ever.
of all time in
Ever.
this tournament.
Listen, he's a
That
god
good?
now.
Yes.
I don't know
God
about
now.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's,
Just because the brother saw that one picture of him
Yeah.
in the stands with the lifting his just lifting his hand.
I've been on the Mamardishvili train.
I know you
Since
have.
Before the tournament started, brother, he will not be at Valencia for much longer. Streets are saying going to Atletico Madrid to replace Oblak, who's going to Saudi League. That's what the streets are saying.
That's crazy.
Oblak had a good tournament too.
He had a very good. I mean, hey, shh.
Went all the
We
way
need
back
some
home.
Balkans over here.
Millie Loki looks like Oblak.
I see it.
I got a couple comments like that was egregious.
Yeah.
Get the goalie
Egregious.
gloves out, bro.
How do I look like every player in the world? That
I
makes
don't
no
know.
sense to me.
I don't know.
Nardo Silva.
Just wait till my hair recedes and then we'll see who I look like. I'm gonna look like Pep soon. Who's it now?
So who is it? Who
Game analysis? No, mi hermano.
No, at all. We just move on.
My next selection is the best left back in the world, and you know who? Theo Hernandez.
Oh, bro.
Listen, he's been good. He was good for France.
all
say it-
right.
say it
Not
with
even the
me.
best left back at the tournament.
Say it
What?
with you.
Not the best left back at the tournament.
Who was?
You'll see
Cucurella.
in a couple minutes.
I do not want to hear
Mark
Cucurella's name.
Cucurella.
Cucurella is better than Theo Hernandez.
In what world?
Everything.
Tell me the
Cucurella's
planet,
just
the
so-
galaxy.
Cucurella is just so insanely balanced.
You know what I noticed? Luke Shaw came on for like approximately 5
my
minutes.
God, and
He
what
was the
happened?
worst player
Yeah,
I've ever
that's true.
seen.
Yeah. Luke Shaw's the greatest left back this world has ever seen.
No,
I don't know
Luke
who
Shaw
you're
is the greatest left back this world has never seen.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Because the brother got a cast.
Okay, Theo Hernandez though, he's been good. I would not say it's been. I wouldn't say I watched France and I was like, oh my God, Theo has been so good.
Well, defensively, he had a big part in that.
How do you let a brother cross that many balls into the box and you got no players in there?
There was
Why
no
are you
striker
crossing the
preference.
ball into the box when your strikers can't roll Kolumwani?
It doesn't
That's a
matter.
good
Just
enough
get it
reason.
in there.
Mwani
It's
did,
20 mil, bro.
Mwani did score though. Scored
Did score.
He scored
Ahead.
better.
scored the opening goal.
Should have
of
done
the
more
Spain
than that,
game.
honestly. Should have done more. But listen, Teo, I think is a really solid pick. I was contemplating it.
I don't think so.
Whatever you say, whatever floats your boat, bro.
Now, if this was a draft of the most good-looking players, he would go first overall. But in this draft, it's 16th, Riccardo Calafiori.
Reach City.
Not Reach City.
Reach.
However, your citizenship is back in your hands.
It's
Semi-reinstated.
reinstated.
Semi-reinstated.
He has a temporary visa.
He do be having a France jersey on.
Personally, in my opinion, the best center back at the Euros.
Bro, 4 games, please. I know he's that
I know,
good.
but you can only play with what your team plays.
I get it.
Saliba.
Yes, better. And more games.
Yeah, better.
Better and more
as
games.
a
No, not 4
player?
games. 4 games
4
because he was
games. Oh.
suspended.
Bop, bop. Bop, bop.
But still, those 4 games, brother.
Brother, does Italy win? Does Italy go through if Calafiori plays?
He
I don't
was
think
the
so.
only
3
center
games.
back, I think,
3
in the-
games.
No,
No,
4.
4 because we played round of 16.
Switzerland. We got beat.
Quarterfinal.
We got smoked
didn't play.
like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, but he
didn't
got
play.
suspended.
He was suspended.
Oh, he was
Oh yeah,
suspended.
3. So 3 games you based the brother
but
off of best
listen,
center back in Europe.
Exactly. They lost as soon as he got suspended.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
And
But
he
let's
would have
not
been huge. He would have been huge in that game to move the ball around.
Not enough in my opinion. Italy were too garbage.
Let's talk facts. After those 3 games, the brother went to Arsenal for 50 million. That's
Well,
all.
it's not done yet, but let's also talk facts here also, okay? He was the only center back in this whole list that I say actually won his team games.
Yes, of course.
100%.
That Croatia game, he won us the game
Well,
pretty
we
much.
tied, but yeah.
Well, yeah, tied us. Kept us in there. Kept
We
us in there.
celebrate ties over in Italy.
The
in
way we
2024.
celebrated, it was as if it was a win. But Calafiori, I think that was a reach. Maybe later in the draft, but
Now, Thiago Motta was managing Xerxes and Calafiori at Bologna. Juventus were linked to Xerxes and Calafiori, strong links, also agreed personal terms with Calafiori.
Okay, where are you
And then
going with this?
all
Come
of
on.
a sudden,
You got it.
we drop out of the bidding for Calafiori. So what does that say about him?
So let's talk finances here.
it means Thiago
Juve does
Motta-
not want to pay 60 million for the brother because 60 million for defenders a lot.
I don't hear broke down there.
And
I'm gonna talk to Varvar because the only one that got dough.
And let's talk here that
Bro, we just spent like
what happens if Xerxes and Calafiori are actual superstars, and then Thiago Motta was just living off of 2 superstars?
Did you watch Xerxes for Netherlands? I can assure you that brother ain't a superstar.
barely got on the pitch.
He got 3 minutes in the last game, brother.
That says something.
Coleman called up Ian Maatsen.
Yeah,
and
he got more than
didn't even
Maatsen.
didn't even get a minute, bro. Imagine
guy.
that.
The Lick got called up. He didn't get any minutes. Might be
Future
later
center
in the
back,
draft.
future United center back.
Ten
Yeah,
Hag
whatever you say.
IQ scouting.
I don't
right
know.
there.
Maybe Motta thinks that they're not that good, and maybe.
Bro, who knows more than nobody knows more than the manager that just managed them.
My next pick is a Spanish Don. Give me Pedri.
What?
Pedri is.
That is legit pure tax. That's what you think Dani Olmo is.
I
Pure
actually would
tax?
not have picked
Pure
him.
team
This whole
tax.
draft, I wouldn't pick
Are
him.
you guys
I wouldn't have picked
ridiculous?
him either.
I wouldn't have picked
He's a starter for
He's been
Spain.
decent, bro.
Until he got injured, he was one of the best
Bro,
midfielders.
he's a starter for Spain. Am I picking Unai Simon in my team in the tournament?
That's crazy.
Am I
should,
picking
low-key.
Morata in my team in the
You
tournament?
should look.
First, he has not been a superstar.
Are
this
you-
That's
Euros.
name tax.
Are you
If his
crazy?
name was
Name tax?
If his name
Bellingham
was,
is name tax.
If his name was Peter, you are not picking him.
Bro, how is Fabian Ruiz still not picked?
I can't pick Fabio Ruiz. You could pick him.
That's
So
ridiculous.
you're picking on. I'm just sitting back and observing, honestly,
Yeah.
because I talk big
Learn
about.
to sit
I
back
talk.
and
I
observe.
talk big about Pedri being overrated in this tournament. He was mediocre.
He was.
I bet.
He has
he
not
was
been-
okay. He was
The
good.
fact that Spanish people were saying, "Oh my God, he's injured. What are we gonna do now?" And Dani Olmo
I
comes in
did
to
not
save the
see
day.
a single
A peep.
person.
I
say
didn't see a
that.
peep.
Ask any Spanish
Bro, he
person.
got, he got replaced. He got replaced like that.
Yeah,
But bro, the guy is not generational. He's world class.
Bro,
Bro.
fans, they saw Dani Olmo coming on.
got replaced by Dani Olmo, and Dani Olmo actually won them the game against
Yeah.
France.
If it wasn't for Fabian Ruiz or Rodri, Dani Olmo would not be starting.
If Pedri was fully fit for the final, like completely fully fit,
I start
would he
that.
play? I'm starting Olmo. I'm not. He's
I
not
don't know about
starting.
that.
I don't know about that.
He ain't starting, brother.
I don't know
He
about
ain't
that.
starting. Just off merit.
You
he ain't
see,
starting.
that's name tax. Just because he scored 1 goal now, oh my
Brother,
God, Dani
one
Olmo's
goal,
the best player ever.
5
not
goal
name tax.
contributions, brother. He's
Look,
been the most
firms,
effective player on
firms.
Spain.
Crazy.
The people are gonna let us know. Pedri's been mid.
Bro, it's like Cucurella. You don't rate him because of his name.
No, but he's in the team of the tournament 100%.
No.
I agree, but people discount him because it's Mark
Cucurella
Cucurella. Yeah,
or
because it's
Pedri?
Cucurella,
Oh,
people discount
Cucurella
him.
is in the team of the tournament.
Yes, but people
Okay.
discount him because he's
Brother who picked Teo Hernandez, by the way.
Yeah.
He's also in the team of the tournament.
So there's 2 left backs now. What's this formation you're playing in the team? Of the
He's
tournament?
I didn't pick Cucurella.
Seven
He's
at the
playing
back.
an overload, an
playing-
asymmetric
Ten Hag.
overload,
I'm gonna put
inverted.
Cucurella in the inverted wing back position.
That's the Arteta of 6 center back formation.
God.
He's
damn.
playing with SLB, super left backs. That's what he's playing with.
Millie, what's your next pick?
With this pick, Millie FC will be picking Rudiger. Welcome to the team.
Okay.
Good shout, but if we're talking about overrated players here,
Bro,
this guy's been ass.
This is another Pedri situation.
not-
I
Bro, all
love,
my agendas, they're all colliding in one.
I
Bro.
love Rudiger, but this brother was not in team of the tournament.
Brother, he was fantastic for Germany up until that last game.
So name me the teams that he was fantastic in. 5-1 against Scotland, 1-1 against Switzerland.
Insane.
Bro, when it mattered, he was not insane. Spain, he got destroyed.
Yeah, listen, there's one game that he wasn't that
Bro,
fantastic.
if his
in.
name was Ta, then
He's getting cooked.
he's getting cooked.
He's getting cooked that game.
Yeah.
But Rudiger did get cooked that game. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Rudiger, throughout the whole tournament, like considering the other games, he's been absolutely fantastic. You just gotta look at the
Look,
facts,
Millie,
brother.
I'm top Rudiger twerker. I don't know about this pick.
I think this is less of a stretch than Pedri, that's for sure. And Calafiori.
I look.
And Calafiori, 100%.
Okay, wait.
God damn.
Rudiger
Yeah.
had 4 good games. Calafiori, I wouldn't even say 4 good games. 4 mid to good games. Calafiori had 3 insane games. I know which one I'd rather.
Okay, I would say Calafiori had maybe like 2 insane games. That Albania game.
Millie,
come
be
on.
careful.
Yeah, Millie,
Your agenda's pushing you to start shitting on your
you're
country.
Really, yeah.
I'm
Your
fine.
citizenship is getting yoink, revoked.
Bro, just because yours is doesn't mean you can take out mine, brother.
Yoink.
I'm good, brother. You
Billy,
yoink, yoink. There we go. He's yoinked again. Yoink. Talking about me.
The only true Italian firms, you're up next.
Firms FC will be selecting the right back, Joshua Kimmich.
That's a good
Terrible
pick.
pick.
That's
Terrible.
name tags.
Terrible.
Name
Terrible.
tags.
You know it. He has been exceptional for
He's
Germany.
been good.
He's been good.
Every time a defender,
Bro, you could have
every
picked
time an attacker
Koundé.
has,
You could have picked Koundé.
Kunde's all right.
Oh.
Literally,
That's
just
a brother
said
that
in the
forgot.
video.
That's a brother that
You
forgot
just
about
said in the
Koundé.
video, bro.
I did forget Kunde, but
Insert clip right here.
I'm gonna lie, Saliba's been absolute class for France. He's been the best defender.
Koundé?
He's in top 3 conversations as defender at the Euros.
Koundé?
Kunde,
Koundé has not. No, Koundé.
Koundé's low-key
he
been
locked
good.
up every winger
Yeah,
in the
look.
tournament, brothers.
That's bad.
I did forget Kunde, but give Kimmich his flowers. He's been insane.
Go,
Yeah, he's
go
been
hype
good.
it up now. Go hype it up.
No,
now.
he's been good, but the Koundé, that's 4K. That's 4K right there.
That
Quattro Kappa.
Brother.
Millie FC will be going between the posts with this pick. We will be picking Diogo Costa.
That's
shout.
I don't like that.
Like, no, I'm not going to say he shouldn't be in team of the tournament conversation, but picking a goalie other than Mamardashvili this early is not a good pick, in my opinion.
The thing is that I was worried about you guys, at least firms, picking another goalie soon. And I know I have a pick coming up, but I think I'd rather just cover my goalie now. Like right down the middle of my team, I'm fully solid.
Every goalie other than Mamardashvili, in my opinion, hasn't been anything special.
I'd like to say an Italian goalie has been excellent.
I'd like to say an Italian goalie has been excellent. She is very gorgeous to me.
Brothers, I'm the #1 Donnarumma hater, but this guy's been exceptional for Italy.
Yeah, that's. See, Take out a few. Yeah.
Well, he only played 3 games.
Four.
Only played 4 games.
But I am sorry, Diego Costa, if he does not make those, it's just the penalty saves. That made his whole tournament. Because realistically, what differentiates his playing than Summers playing in this tournament?
The penalty saves.
The penalty saves.
Yeah, but is that bad of a barometer?
That's like Harry Kane. He's gonna get rated. In 20 years, we'll look back at this Euro. Harry Kane had a decent Euro. The brother just scored some
Bruggen
penalties.
low-key has been good also.
there.
He's a low-key shout, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think way too early to pick a player, like a goalkeeper like him.
Especially for Brugge.
But you picked a goalkeeper like
Yeah.
him.
No, I picked Diogo Costa. Diogo
picked the
actually
name.
made insane
So you
saves.
literally
So you admit
picked
to
a
name tags.
goalkeeper like
No.
him.
Name tags, name
because
tags.
Diogo Costa has actually performed very, very,
He
very
actually has
well.
a name, and he fits one of Millie's categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Top-
want to see a baller?
League title winner also.
Look at this pick right here. How did this player make it to 21st overall? Mikau Tatse.
Good for you, bro. Literally good for
Bro.
you.
I'm putting Georgia on the map.
Like, listen, I know they did well, round of 16. They deserve it, but you can't put them in a team in a tournament.
Mikau Tatse
No,
at the
he's up
time of
there.
elimination was the Golden Boot winner for Georgia.
Yeah, he's up.
Varvar's trying to land in
That's
Georgia
it
the
up.
first time he visits and just have chariots
Bro,
waiting for him.
I'm good in Georgia, bro. That's my land. It's like Drake walking through Toronto. I'm the same thing in Georgia.
How did they greet?
That's what Di Maria thought until he went back to Argentina.
Yeah, damn.
I see the TikTok comments. They say, Varvar, anytime you come through Georgia, let us know everything's free on the house.
We might need a Georgia kit.
Might need to go to Georgia.
Might need to go to
Speed and
Georgia.
box to box, Georgia
Bro,
link
I
up.
wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Box to box goes to Georgia. We do it before speed.
But yeah, Mikal Tatse, I was debating between him and Cavaradona. I think Mikal Tatse low-key been better this tournament.
He
And he's
scored
going
the
to
goals.
Monaco. Here we go, confirmed.
Yeah.
He has been better than Cavada. Cavada had one good game against
No,
Portugal.
he had a couple more.
Yeah, but like those two other group stage games, he wasn't fantastic. Like he wasn't popping off the pitch.
Thing is that there's no Mikal Tatse without Cavaradona. And there's no Cavaradona without Mikal Tatse. Like, they
that's a
complemented each
lie.
other.
He was very good in Liga in this season without Cavaradona.
Well, I'm saying for Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mika Tate, I think, deserves his flowers here. I think that's a good, solid pick. With this pick, we will be picking our striker. It's Harry Kane.
So we're scraping the bottom.
Yeah,
earlier.
3 pens, 3 goals.
I mean, if you're looking at strikers in this Euros, you are gonna find a very
Brother,
small
that's a
barrel.
CDM.
Brother.
Forget striker. That is now a CDM.
I could have played him anywhere on this team, honestly. The way he's been playing.
Millie, I think you would have done better than Harry Kane.
I
No.
started off slow with that KDB pick, but now I think I'm by far in the lead. I'm dominating this right
I don't know what you're saying. Dominating. How's your team looking?
now. Mikal.
Garbage, ass, garbage, and shit.
Garbage on the right wing, ass on the.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He doesn't know ball. But
Millie low-key thrown. I'm looking
Yeah,
at all the teams here. Millie started off very, very strong.
That's what I'm saying.
But Varvar, you have some holes, bro. You have some holes in your
Yeah?
team.
I'm going to fill these holes right now.
Okay, calm it down. Calm it down.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Listen, Harry Kane. We're gonna get back to the Harry Kane talk here. Varver, that was your boy. I think. Did you say he was gonna win Golden Boot or he was gonna be top scorer? Or
I
something?
said, yeah. But,
not on the path right now. But
well, what do you mean? He's leading Golden Boot right now.
I mean, if he scores 7
3
goals
pens,
in the
3
final,
goals. But honestly, the fact that we have not picked, did we pick a single English player up until now?
0.
I think this is the first English
That's
player pick.
crazy.
Jamal Musiala is the closest we picked to it.
Yeah, that's
player.
crazy.
That's crazy. They're in the final and not a single English player was
But
picked.
what does that say?
tell you?
Yeah, exactly. That means they were
Low-key,
garbage.
they're underrated.
Yeah.
I don't
How
think they're underrated at all.
underrated?
Bro, Saka's been very good this
He's
tournament.
been good, but maybe the last game and a half, 2 games.
Declan Rice has been very good this tournament.
No,
Declan
no, that's,
Rice trying
that's
to make
crazy.
a forward pass challenge.
I didn't pick
impossible.
Mainu.
Okay, bro, it actually doesn't change a thing.
I did not pick Mainu.
No,
I didn't pick reindeers. No.
Oh my god, I forgot. Fratesi, no! Federico Gatti!
Like, we care about Mainu, bro. Honestly, he's been very good. He's probably top 5 for
Honestly, Millie, I think if he played at Inter, you'd actually call him the reincarnation.
Would
of
not be
Jesus
possible
Christ.
because he's under 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, would not be possible.
He'd be on loan at Provicelli.
Cremonese. That's where he'd be on loan to in Serie C.
Okay, let's see my next pick. I just picked Mikal Tatse last round. This round, Nico Williams, easy.
You are.
How did that drop down to this
Yeah,
point?
I don't know how Nico Williams got so far down.
Listen.
He
he's a
was
good
on my
player.
list. He was on my list.
But would you guys say that he has been propped up to be someone he is?
No,
Definitely.
he's been very good this tournament.
I think
very,
he's been,
very good.
I think he's been very fortunate to have a 4K camera on the sidelines where he runs up and down because versus that Italy game too, 80% of that game was just Nico running down. It was just camera on the sidelines.
Bro,
He's just getting propped.
Against Italy, did he not have like the best performance of the Euros?
He had a
He was
very
up
good
there.
performance.
It was a
yeah.
very good performance. I'm not going to prop him
Well,
up as one of the best in the world.
He
Spain
dominated.
still couldn't score an actual goal versus Italy with to score in their own net.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But Nico, I think, is a decent shout. I think this is fair that he goes this far down. He was on my team. I had him on my team.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I don't know why I forgot. I was acting like I watched it on TV. I watched the Italy-Spain game live. Nico Williams live.
Different
Bro,
grade.
that was cracked.
You see?
That was cracked.
Even the host is admitting that's a steal.
Obviously I was rooting for Italy, but when Nico Williams would do a one move cut in and shoot, like it was like you were watching.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, it was
That's the Spanish
unstoppable.
football, bro.
But I'll ask you guys a question. Doku 2020 Euros or Nico Williams 2024, despite being on Belgium and one's being on the finalists.
was he a
Doku's son or
start-
Williams' daughter?
That's crazy.
I think honestly, just because made the finals and had more end product, I'm gonna take Williams this tournament.
I agree.
But Doku,
Both cooked Italy, so we have
yeah.
a perfect sample size
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
But
Mal's been
Doku Di
better.
Lorenzo got cooked no matter what.
Either way, what's the common denominator here? It's Di Lorenzo. Like, that doesn't really speak much to me, boss.
It's true. This is true.
Guy's garbage.
God damn.
But he did save a goal. Yeah, cut that out.
Yeah, it's good. Try to keep that in.
That's me watching Dumfries performances.
Try to keep that in.
Really do the fake throws.
That's me watching DeMarc.
Anyways, how was that my new game?
Bro, the people upstairs, bro.
Bro, it's 8 o'clock on a whatever the day it is.
Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
They
Friday.
do whatever they want, bro. If they're here at Friday night, 8 o'clock, they deserve it.
For my next selection, I need a Swiss Army knife. Give me a kanji.
A brother that costed his team
Man City tax.
and Man City tax.
He literally proved that Man City tax doesn't exist.
I don't care. Man City tax still exists.
No, I think Akanji was very good.
It is a solid pick. For a team that didn't make it deep, like if you're gonna
They
pick
deserve
one,
to make it
Kanji,
deep.
bro, I don't give a shit if you can do 2,000 times 447. I need some defending, my brother.
we don't need a calculator in our back line.
I don't need a calculator, bro. I need some defenders. That's why you're out.
Some Texas Instruments
You
type
guys
shit over there.
do not know ball.
He is a glorified Texas Instrument, bro.
It's a glorified pep instrument. Anyway, Varvar, make your selection.
These guys are giving me the best player each round. Kadioglu this round.
Good pick. I like that one because he's been insane.
For Varvar, actually, I really appreciate your representation in this team.
I'm picking the nations that you guys are scared to pick.
Brother, one of my restrictions is pick.
I got Georgia.
I gotta pick a top 5 leagues over
I
here.
got 2 Georgian players, a Turkish player, Swiss player. We're very diverse.
Yes.
Varvar FC accepts anyone on their team.
Yeah,
literally anyone.
I thought you were the face of diversity.
Acceptance. Okay. Let me just see.
Millie, spell Kadioglu.
Millie, what,
Kadioglu.
Yeah,
Millie,
it's
what team does
very-
Kadioglu play on?
That's the Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fenerbahce.
I was even-
Good, very good.
Okay.
Making the cut, by the way.
One, two.
Firms FC is proud to present a Euro finalist. Give me Alvaro Morata.
Stinky.
Carried by a team. Carried by the team.
Honestly,
I want to hear it.
Gets
might
injured
be
by
the
a
worst
security
pick of the
guard.
draft.
Yeah.
Listen, name me a better striker than him.
Name me a striker that
Where
gets
do I
injured by a
start?
security guard, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Name me.
Dragus.
There hasn't been a good striker in this tournament, so Morata is my only
Speak
pick.
for yourself, bro. I got the only good one, Mikal Tatse.
There's another
That's
one.
the only good one, maybe.
Bro, you had King Kai Havertz on a silver platter,
No,
bro.
I
there's
wouldn't-
nothing-
I wouldn't wish
Average
that upon my
ruins your
worst
team.
enemy.
Nothing that
Bro,
warrants a Havertz.
he was dropping solid 8 on 10.
Bro, if your team is facing the Havertz allegations, then you're in a deep, very down spot.
Havertz is
Comeback player this season, by the way.
my player. That's my comeback player this season.
He came back to being shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Listen, I think
Now he's up for go back player this season because he went back to being shit.
I think Morata, back to Morata though, because I think he is a good pick. Listen, he's in a final.
He's in a final. He should score
Bro,
more.
can we stop with this? He's in a final. He's in a final.
You deserve a shout if your team is in the final and you were a
Man
product
United
of
made
it.
the FA Cup final. What a successful season we had.
I didn't say it was
We
successful.
won the FA Cup.
Brother, this
my
is one
brother forgot
tournament.
even won the FA Cup. That's years of repression right there.
He's not used to winning like that. That's crazy. But Morata, maybe in the final we'll see see how he does.
I don't
He'll
know.
turn up.
Stewards break his legs. I wonder what a final's gonna do to him.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna be rocking a cast that
So
game.
all you used made a final for Morata, but the English players made
No.
a final. It doesn't count.
Di Lorenzo made a final.
Doesn't mean it was
Shall we
good.
not forget?
Di Lorenzo was good in 2020, bro. What are you saying?
That Luke Shaw goal in 2020 is on him, by the way.
Do not care.
It's Luke Shaw. It's understandable.
I shouldn't have brought up his name. Oh my God.
Melly, what's your next pick?
Now shall not speak his
Melly,
name.
what's your next pick?
The man who has no name. Turkish fans rise up. Milli FC will be selecting Arda Güler. What a shame he dropped this far.
Shit.
Yucky.
Not a left winger.
Shit.
I'm gonna
He's
switch
gonna
him.
put him right wing.
I'm gonna put him right wing, Xavi on the left. I'm okay with
So
that.
if Arda Güler wasn't at Real Madrid and he wasn't a left footer, would you still rate him?
Listen,
Is this coming from the brother that picked Morata in his team or what?
that's crazy work.
I'm sorry. What does Morata got to do with?
Because it illegitimizes everything you have to say about every single other player on this list.
Güler, for Turkey was you saw the quality that he has. He saw the potential, the way he rallied a whole country.
I agree. I low-key agree.
Listen,
That's
he's
what I'm
good.
saying.
He's good.
He
but-
deserves at least a shout here.
Oh, he definitely deserves it. But Lamine Yamal or Gouler?
Okay, well maybe if Lamine Yamal fell to the 27th
Bro, the
overall
fact that
pick,
you're actually saying that, he just got a steal because you picked that first, and this is
the 27th overall
Yeah.
pick here, brother. I gotta make a move.
Nico Williams better than both.
Yeah, but Nico was also taken. Brother, what do you want me to do?
Nico Tatse, player of the tournament.
Mel, you could have taken Cavaradona.
Cavaradona.
I don't think I wasn't gonna take Cavada.
That's bullshit. He just picked.
No. I prefer Gouler over Cavada right now. I think Gouler had a better tournament than Cavada.
I agree. Bro, he did rally a nation.
He was absolutely
watched-
insane.
Scored a banger.
I watched a Turkey game in Austria, Vienna, on the canal of the Danube River with a bunch of, because a lot of Turkish people in Vienna for some reason, with a bunch of Turkish people, and every time Arda Güler touched the ball,
Freaked
there
out.
was chance.
Freaked out.
He just touched the ball. They
The
thought
guy's a
he-
superstar.
Glazing is
I
crazy.
know, I know.
The guy's a
bro.
superstar.
They think he's a serious star.
So honestly, you let us know in the comments, but I think Gouler dropped way too low. I think it's a steal.
Okay, Mel, let's not run away with the idea.
Turkey star. I'll say that.
I gotta pump on my stats somehow.
To officially complete my requirements, I am picking Oblak as my starting goalkeeper.
I like it.
Jan Oblak is a very, very good
I think
shout.
the guy who conceded the most goals in the turn. Actually, no.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're
Defense was pretty good. And his
right.
shot
You're
stopping
right.
was amazing.
His defense was pretty good. He really didn't do shit.
Slovenia against Portugal.
Got pumped in the penalty shootout too.
Yeah, I unfortunately got pumped.
Actually,
Still
no,
a
he
very
let him
quality
a last-minute bicycle goal kick against Bellingham.
Is that really on him?
Gotta
That's
do better.
not. Think about it, bro. They beat England. They are now like, it's crazy what a toothpick can do. Like, really.
But honestly, Oblak was a very, very good keeper.
I agree.
And I think he had some good performances this Euros. Not overall, you could say it was decent, not the best for goalkeepers, but he had his moments and he showed up when he needed to. Honestly, penalties, you can't blame a goalie. You really can't. It's scapegoating.
He's
at
up
the end
there.
of the day.
He's up there.
He's up there.
Well, Vavra FC, we scapegoat in penalties.
Let's see who you scapegoat on your next pick.
It's you.
It is me. Let's see who I scapegoat on my pick. Millie FC is proud to select from the Portuguese national team, Nuno Mendes.
Another
Pretty
one I
decent
like.
pick. Pretty
You guys are bringing back the quality in these last picks.
Nuno Mendes was good.
These are value picks. Like but near the end of the draft, you need to fill in those last spots. I need players that are in top 5 leagues, so I'm picking Nuno Mendes.
By the way, before we get into the last pick, all of our quotas filled.
I'm missing one more player. Like, my right back needs to be a top 5 league player.
Boys, quotas aside, let's talk about Nuno Mendes.
Everyone had forgotten how good he was up until this tournament. I feel like this tournament really brought people back to Nuno Mendes is one of the best young left backs in the world.
But did he not do that? We kind of forgot about him this season.
Because of injuries.
Injuries.
Because of injuries.
No, but
he's always been
then he
injured.
came back, right? At the end
This
of the
season
season.
he was relatively healthy,
and then he
I
was
think.
really good at the end of the season.
Yeah, but just for Portugal, for some reason, Portuguese fullbacks this Euros were very, very good. Yeah, Conceição, Cancelo, Nuno Mendes.
Conceição's not a fullback.
He's a
Right winger?
definite
Right.
winger.
Francisco Conceição's a right winger.
Sorry.
Yeah, why
he's
is
a little
nobody
bit-
picking Conceição?
Not good enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Player of the
not
tournament?
good.
I don't know.
But
Not good enough.
Morata was good enough. But
Yeah.
not Conceição.
But Nuno Mendes and Cancelo were very, very good for Portugal. And Nuno Mendes got himself into those attacking positions very, very well. Unfortunately,
Yeah, because that's
Ronaldo
what
was at the
happens
end of those.
When you have Leao on your wing, you can clearly
helps.
show you're the better offensive
Yeah.
player.
It helps, but no, when you have Ronaldo at the end of every single ball,
That's the problem.
nothing happens. Nuno Mendes could have finished with 4 or 5 assists this game.
If he
this
didn't
Euro.
play at PSG, he'd be up there as one of the best left backs.
Do we count that as a top 5 league, by the way?
Yes.
Or am I treading a fine line here?
Millie, come on. Ismail Konic got a signing to Marseille.
Oh,
It is
top
now,
5 league now.
It is now officially a top 3 league.
It's a top 2 league, actually, in my books.
The best league in the world.
30th pick. I know I may not have said nice things about him in the past, but this tournament, world class. Give me Jules Koundé.
So the brother who's shitting on him now picks him.
I don't think he was shitting on him,
He wasn't
honestly.
shitting on him.
But
I
like,
said this tournament he's been
Yeah.
class.
he's been very good. Honestly, I think he dropped.
I'll give credit where it's due. I still don't think he's a good right back in general, but I think this tournament he's been very good.
I agree with you.
I think he
Should have
deserves
been.
a shot.
This is
He should have been
crazy.
more up. Like he should have been one of the.
That's what
First
I'm
20
saying.
picks.
Look, we have in the middle here. We have Rudiger, Xavi Simons, Mamardashvili,
Mamardashvili was
Calafiori.
insane.
How did Koundé drop to this low?
Well, I got both. I got the best of both worlds, bro.
It's more just the need. At the need in those middle rounds, you need to pick players that are more important positions. Fullbacks are important, but you could wait till the end, in my opinion. So I think a player like Koundé or even Nuno Mendes, if you're going to my pick, like those are the types of picks you make near the end.
Millie, have you reached your quota?
I'm missing one more player to reach my quota.
Well, it's your pick, so let's finish that quota up.
With our final pick, Millie FC is proud to select Inter Milan player, Dutch national, Denzel Dumfries.
What is wrong with you?
I don't think that's bad of a pick, bro.
Were you about to pick Koundé?
He was on my list.
You were not. You were not.
I forgot about him. I was still gonna pick the Inter player.
No, it's more just he was there. You picked him, and I picked my second.
Listen, when it mattered, Denzel Dumfries saved a critical goal line clearance.
And then he gave one away.
But he he just said a couple words there, and it perfectly sums up Dumfries' tournament.
What'd I say?
He was there.
He was there.
No,
He
I
was
said
somewhere on the right
He
wing.
was there on my list of
He was
options.
there.
It was Koundé and Dumfries. Dumfries was class for Netherlands. Assists, goal headers, physicality.
What is he good at?
No, Firms, get your
But what is he?
blinders off.
Give me a quality
He's
that
a
he's good
physical
at.
beast.
He's a very physical player with pace.
Yeah.
and is able to get on the ends of balls.
And his vision is always to progress the ball, which is like it's good for a
He
fullback.
does have tunnel vision. Let's not
Yeah.
cap here.
He does. He makes
No,
those
I
runs
just
when he shouldn't.
I turned the word. You can say tunnel vision or he's a good progressor.
Yeah.
What are the other?
With his touches that go in front of 5 meters in
This
front
is
of him
true.
every time.
This is
Yeah,
true.
it depends. There's qualities obviously that he needs to work on, but Dumfries was absolutely class in the Euros. That's why he's on my team.
Ass. My final pick, the best center back in my opinion at the whole tournament, Laporte.
Varva, for your last pick, one of the better defenders in the Euros. I think that's a pretty good shout.
My team is by far the best team of the tournament.
FC is
Varva's doing this thing where he just says my team is the best to solidify that he thinks it's
Millie,
the
he's been doing this for years.
best. Trust me, I've been seeing it from back there, brother. I
Welcome
know.
on this side, Millie.
It's crazy work.
Now you hear it in your right ear.
Oh
Loud.
man, both. I got to be on that side, so it balances out the other. Oh my goodness.
But this
Laporte's been
Laporte
good,
pick, he's been good, but he's not even the best French-Spanish player on this
No,
list.
that's crazy.
Lenormand better?
Little better, in my opinion.
No,
know
that's
about that.
crazy. By the way, we gotta stop this utter woke nonsense. We have people with the last name Hernandez on the French team, but we have people like Laporte on the Spanish team.
Where's
Barbara,
the
let me
games gone?
introduce you to something
This
called.
is utter woke nonsense.
Let me introduce you to something called the Basque region of Spain.
Yes.
It's a thin line between France and Spain of people that just don't know where they.
Lenormand is playing for Spain and Hernandez is playing for France.
It is what
this
it
is.
is.
Woke nonsense in my book.
Brother, and Pulisic plays for the U.S. Who cares? It's fine.
What do you got to do with this?
I'm saying the name doesn't really
No,
mean.
Millie, stop while you're ahead.
Why? Bro, the name doesn't mean exactly where they should play. No, Normand, okay, maybe he has some French background. Doesn't mean that he should be just playing for France.
We've now Box to Box has now learned what immigration does.
Crazy work, huh?
We learned something today.
Crazy what a couple conversations could do to you. Learn about immigration.
Anyway, it's enough skating on ice. Firms, it's your last pick.
I have no idea how this is the last pick of the draft, but I will be selecting Fabian Ruiz,
I can't believe this, brother.
Last
Pick
one,
of the
too.
draft.
ending it with a bang.
And obviously the best midfielder at the Euros. I
Box to
think.
Box loses credibility, and Firms just saved the credibility of
People
the
were
podcast.
probably typing, "How did Fabian Ruiz not get drafted? How did Fabian Ruiz not get
So
drafted?"
if we do see those comments, that means that they didn't watch
Yeah.
until the end. Because Fabian Ruiz has been a baller.
By the way, before we sign off, and Fabian Ruiz, amazing player. Who's the one player we should have picked in today's draft that did not get picked? Because
let
there's
us
probably
know.
a lot.
You let us
probably
know,
missed
man.
some.
I'm sure we've missed a couple, but I think these teams are pretty much.
And just as importantly, also who won. Maybe comment who won.
Yeah,
That's true.
Well, we don't really need that.
No, Firms FC is always up top.
Millie FC, you know what to do.
Millie
You let
FC
them
is
know.
very inclusive.
You
Yeah,
know what
being
to
very
do with that
inclusive.
big fab, but
Millie.
we'll
Where
see
did
you
this
guys.
song come from?
We'll see you guys next week.
This is news to me. I didn't get the lyrics for this. This is crazy.